What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on our main account, and really the main part of today's video is we are going to start switching up our lineup. So as you guys know, we have our lineup here for the Transcending fight. We have two of the, pretty much just have the newest heroes chucked in here so that you guys can get all of your rewards. Now, I do want to start switching this up though, because we do have this part of the fight where you need to fight like all of them, or at least more of them potentially. Because the one thing I want to try to do is I want to try to get these 100 Glorious Relics to as many people as possible, because I mean, that's 1/4 of a pay-to-win artifact. That is pretty huge. Problem is having all of these. Now, of course, the easiest way to get this part of the fight done is going to be in Trial of Champions. So next weekend, again, I'm going to just put I'm going to put like all the newest heroes in a TOC lineup. Not going to do many fights, so then I'm like not that very high up in the rankings. That way you can fight them. But I think I'm going to start replacing some more heroes today. So I need you guys to drop comments and let me know what hero you need added and removed from this lineup. So out of these heroes, I want to throw in the heroes that people might not actually have at this point. Of course, Star Alchemist Holmes Young isn't really an option right now because I think we're still short on, yeah, we're way short down here. We're not really going to get there anytime soon. Actually, you know what? We might be able to make some gear today as well. Maybe not. Anyway, one thing we have done on this account is we've upgraded a ton of our tenant hero copies. Like, we got pretty much the higher C tier, trying to spend like 1,000 or less on all of them, but we have burned through a lot of our resources. But we're in a really good spot overall. So I do need you guys to let me know who to drop out. I'm thinking out of all these heroes, Freya is probably the most common, and potentially Eos might be one that you don't have. Asmodel could be another one we slot in, and maybe we slot in Asmodel instead of Star Swordsman Mockman. But actually, hold on, I need to double check once again. Who are the heroes? So yeah, Asmodel is in here. Asmodel and Eos are probably two that I feel like you might not have. And again, I feel like these are the two most popular ones to have. So we're going to throw these heroes in hopes that you guys can actually, you know, get those 100 relics. So I will be going back and getting our macro running again today. I've had it down for a little bit because I've been dealing with some PC issues, stuff like that, but it should be good. So starting today, we should be in a good spot. Besides that, we've still yet to actually decide what we want to do here. I think we're just going to get 2 sublimation packages here. We're getting some resources here. We finished out this here. We've bought the relay on this account. I don't think we're going to be doing any more heroic summons or spending. I just don't feel like it's worthwhile to go over here any further. Like, the sad part is we didn't like hit any of the rewards, and honestly, really it's just these rewards on the side we want. We don't even really care about anything down the bottom. Like, none of them are really necessary for us besides like maybe these two, but it's still just 50,000. The only bonus would be we could go for a Core of Origin chest, which I mean might be cool, but on this account doesn't really feel necessary. Could get like this. I think we're just gonna stick and grab these two. We're just gonna buy 2 of these here and just call it a day. 1, 2, because what that does let us do is potentially finish out some more sublimation. So as we go through our heroes, this is one we don't really care about here. Eos we don't really use for the sublimations, and one thing to note, these nodes do not give additional stats, so it's not a big deal when they're a tenant. Vess is done. Azrael, that was just like the bare minimum we wanted on him. Freya's done. Jara's done. We could start working on like, well, we could do Queen. We could get her further going here, because if you get that big active going, you have a chance to get additional layers of corruption, which gives more crit damage. I mean, it could be good. Lowering the attack. I'm thinking maybe we go in on Queen, or we could just save it up at this point. I don't even know why this is here. Why did I do this? I don't know. We don't even use that hero. Besides that, I guess we could just save them in case we want to build like Elena up. That's probably the smart play. Honestly, if they ever came out with an event where I could swap out this core, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, as much as as fun as this build is for like cheese PvP, in the long run, it's just not worth it. I just wish we could convert these somehow. Maybe I should contact support and be like, hey, can you swap my Azrael core with a different core? Because as it sits right now, this is not working out. And then, of course, we got a good B tier copy here and a B tier Azrael. The one thing I'm considering, though, is regressing our Azrael and instead using our 2C Lago. Why is that? Well, because 2C Lago has a skin that increases her attack by 6%. That could be worthwhile. I don't know. And then honestly, if that does happen, it'll look cooler in the house too, because when you take a look at the house, then you'll just have all light heroes essentially instead of this one random shadow. But we do have a good copy for him, which feels bad. Like, that was the copy I was actually using on our Azrael, but I swapped it out to make our tenant stronger. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna continue to work on our X levels on our support. So we're gonna get Asmodel up to 20 next, and then we're gonna go for these two over here. We're gonna keep working on our Lord of Fear Aspen, though. We do have more resources we can grab out of these chests here, which is cool. I guess we do need to just check one thing before we're done, because I haven't in a while. Are there any more upgrades to be had over here? Probably like 1 point in each one of these. So we're slowly getting a stronger building set up here. Slowly. We're still in the 70s. Ugh. We don't even have people in our other tenant spots, because like, don't care about that. Everybody else is a tenant for somebody else, essentially. Vess is a homeowner, but there's really nothing there. So yeah, I mean, we got two strong ones. I think what we'll also do is I want to test out PvE with him today, but really the big crux, or the big reason for this video, guys, let me know who you need in here, because again, I really want to try to get 100 Glorious Relics to everybody if possible. It does, however, require you to have the other newest heroes like Aspen and Star Swordsman Mockham, because in case you are confused about this event, you can get all of these normally. You cannot get the 10 battles one, because you have to literally have Phantom Defier Elena on your team. And then besides that, completing the battle with all of them, it's all of these that are listed up here. So that doesn't include Sword Flash, Queen, I mean, Vessa's in here, but I feel like a lot of people might have Vessa. I try to put in the heroes that are not the most common. And yeah, we'll get the macro running. Let me make sure it's still going good. Hopefully you guys can get some good loot, and we'll just let this run. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Leave a comment down below, please, because I'm going to see who needs what the most, and I'm going to prioritize those ones to hopefully get everybody some good rewards. See you guys next time.